Good morning, all of you, dear students. Welcome, all of you, in the magical world of CSET. In today's session, we are going to discuss about a very important chapter, clock. It is very important because many questions are asked from this chapter in previous year, and this chapter is also asked in data sufficiency form. So, it is very important. So all of us for this chapter, we have to go through about the structure of clock, and we have two options to learn this chapter. First option is formula, but you all know that in UPSC examination, formula is not working. So we have to learn the methodology of clock. By this chapter, you will know that each and every part of clock is saying something, and if you will learn about it, then definitely in examination you can solve each and every question from this segment. So let's suppose that this is clock, and in this clock you can see that there are 60 small parts of this clock, and you can say also that is minute. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute and 5 minute. You can see that between two consecutive numbers there are five gaps: gap 1, gap 2, gap 3, gap 4 and gap 5. It is also called minute. So you can see that ये जो clock है, that is divided into 60 parts, and the value of whole round for whole circle is 360 degree. So we can see that 60 parts is equal to 60 parts is equal to 360 degree, and we can see that one part, the value of one part is 6 degree. The value of one part is 6 degree. So you can see that the angle between, because there are many questions with the angle. You can see that what is angle between minute hand and hour hand at 4:20, like that. So we have to measure all of first angle, and in this segment you can see that the angle between two number is 30 degree, because you can see that the value of one part is 6 degree. The value of one part is 6 degree because it is divided into 60 part, and the value of whole circle is 360 degree. The value of whole circle is 360 degree. The value of whole circle is 360 degree, and the value of one part is 6 degree. If value of one part is 6 degree, then the value of 5 parts, and I can say that the angle between two consecutive number is 30 degree, because there are 5 parts between 12 and 1. There are 5 parts between 12 and 1. If you are facing any problem at any minute, you can say, and I will try my best to resolve your problem. So you can see that the value of 12 and 1 is 30 degree. 30 degree. The angle between two numbers. Okay. So अगर दो नंबर के बीच का एंगल 30 डिग्री है, 30 डिग्री है, तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि एंगल बिटवीन एनी टू कॉन्जुकेटिव नंबर इज 30 डिग्री. सो आई एम राइटिंग दैट and you have to copy that. That is the most important segment and that is the most important concept. The value of two consecutive number is 30 degree, and we can say that angle between two consecutive number is 30 degree. Angle between two consecutive number is 30 degree, and value of 2 points is 6 degree, like that. That is 6 degree. That is 6 degree. That is 6 degree. That is 6 degree. Now, you can solve the first type of question in which angle is asked at any time, like that. The first question, suppose that we have to find angle between minute hand and hour hand. The angle between minute hand and hour hand at 3:30 is x degree. Then find value of x. Now you have to think that at the 30 minute, what is the position of minute hand? What is the position of minute hand? And you can see that the position of minute hand will be at 6 for 30 minute. Okay, for 30 minute, that is 30 minutes. So we can see that the minute hand will be at 6, at the 6. Now what is the position of our hand? Because that is past of 3. Na? So we can say that the position of our hand between 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4. So we can see that the angle between two consecutive number is always 30 degree. So two consecutive number like that, 5 and 6, angle between 5 and 6 is 30 degree, and angle between 4 and 5 is also 30 degree. Now at the 30 minute, minute hand will be in the middle of 3 and 4. The minute hand, our hand will be in the middle of 3 and 4. So the middle of 3 and 4 will be half of 30 degree, and it will be 15 degree. So we can see that the complete angle is 30 and 30 is 60 degree, and the angle between angle between 3 and 4 which is required, that is this, it will be 15 degree. It will be 15 degree. It will be 15 degree. This angle, that is 15 degree. Now you can see that your answer will be 60 plus 15 degree, that is 75 degree. That is 75 degree. So angle between minute hand and hour hand at 3:30 is x degree. So value of x is 75 degree. Now you can see that it is very easy, very easy. We have to calculate angle between two consecutive number is 30 degree, and that is also 30 degree, and our hand will be in the middle of 3 and 4. If complete angle between 3 and 4 is 30 degree, then half of 30 degree, it is 15 degree. So you can see that angle is 75 degree. Angle is 75 degree. Now you have to learn one thing also, because in the previous question, in the next question, you will see that this angle will be changed like that, 410, 412, this type. So in this segment, you will face a problem that what is the position of our hand in middle, at what position exactly. So now we can say this thing and we can solve this thing like that. This angle by our hand, this angle, because at the 3 p.m. minute hand, our hand will be at 3. Now this hand is covering this angle in 30 minute, in 30 minute. So you can see that in 30 minute our hand will be cover how much angle. So we can learn this process also like that. Our hand will cover one round of clock in 12 hours. You all know that in 12 hours our hand will cover one round of clock, and value of one round of clock is 360 degree, because this is like that. It will cover 360 degree in 12 hours. So in 12 hours our hand will cover 360 degree. So in 1 hour, in duration of 1 hour, it will cover 360 divided by 12. It will cover 30 degree angle in 1 hour. And if I will ask in 1 minute, it will cover how much angle? Then you will say that 30 divided by 60, because in 1 hour, in duration of 1 hour, 60 minutes will be. So it is divided by 60, and you will get half degree angle. So 1 minute equal to half degree. 1 minute equal to half degree. Now we can say that in duration of 1 minute, in duration of 1 minute, our hand will cover cover half degree angle in duration of 1 minute. Our hand will cover half degree angle. That is the speed of our hand. That is the speed of our hand per minute. You can say that our hand will cover half degree angle per minute. Our hand will cover half degree angle in 1 minute, per minute. You can say that. Now copy it, just copy it. And if you are facing any problem, it is very logical. And if you are going to create a logic between this chapter and your thought process, then you will get 100% clarity, and 100% clarity is equal to success. Okay, now I hope you copy it. Now, and another question on your screen, this one: at 4:40 what degree do the hands of a clock make with each other? Now, in this question, we are not discussing about second hand. Okay, in this question, we are discussing about hour hand and only minute hand. Okay, now at 4:40, what degree do the hands of a clock make with each other? Now, we can solve this question like that. We have to fix the position of minute hand and hour hand, all of the first. Okay, now at the 40, you can see that that is 0. Okay, and at 1 that is 5 minute, and at 10 that is, at 2 that is 10 minute, at 3 that is 15 minute, at 4 that is 20 minute, and at 5 that is 25 minute, at 6 that is 30 minute. Okay, at 7 that is 35 minute, and at 8 that is 40 minute, and at 45 that is 9, and 10 is 50, and at 11 is 55. Okay, when you will say that what is the time, then you can say that that is 5 minute, 10, 15, 20. So now time is 4:40. So position of minute hand will be at 8, and the position between 4 and 5 of our hand, the position of our hand between 4 and 5, 4 और 5 के बीच में होगा ना पोजीशन, किसका? आवर वाले हैंड का. ओके, नाउ this hand is covering this angle. This hand is covering this angle start from 4, and in 20 minutes, look at the position. In 20 minutes it will at 12 and it will be at 5. So this angle will be covered. This angle x, this angle x is covered in next 20 minutes. In next 20 minutes, I am writing this thing. X is covered by our hand in next 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, next 20 minutes minute hand will be at 12 and our hand will be at 5. So your required angle for this question is this. this angle, this angle, okay, this angle, okay. So the value of 8 and 7 is 30 degree, that is also 30 degree, and it is also 30 degree. Now you have this angle, that is 30, 30 and 30, that is 90 degree, and value of x, it is covered by our hand in next 20 minutes, okay. Now in next 20 minutes, the angle covered by our hand, the angle covered by our hand in next 20 minutes is equal to 20. The angle covered by our hand in 1 minute is half degree, so that is 20 minutes. So angle covered by 20 into half, that is 10 degree. Let's see this thing. I covered a thing for you that in 1 minute, in duration of 1 minute, our hand will cover half degree angle. So in 20 minute, our hand will cover 10 degree angle. So value of x is 10 degree now. Value of x is 10 degree, and angle between 5 and 8 is angle 5 and 8, angle between 5 and 8 is 90 degree. So your required answer is 90 plus 10, it will be 100 degree. Now you can see that thing is very clear. It is the angle between 5 and 8 is 90 degree, because angle between two consecutive number is always 30 degree, and this angle will be covered by minute hand in next 20 minutes, because minute hand is at 8, it will reach at 12 in 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes this hand will be at 5, so that angle x is covered in 20 minutes, next 20 minutes. If the value of 1 minute is half degree with respect to our hand, then the value of 20 minutes is 20 multiplied by half degree, that will be 10 degree. So answer is 90 plus 10, 100 degree, okay. Let's see the next question. What is the angle at 12:55? Okay, what is the angle at 12:55? Now at 12:55, what is the angle? Look, the position of our hand will be between 12 and 1. The position of our hand will be at between 12 and 1, and the position of minute hand will be at 11, because 11 is symbol of 55. So we have to find this angle. We have to find only this angle. This angle, you have to learn one thing. I am using a different color pen for minute hand, that is this, and the movement of minute hand, the movement of our hand, the movement of our hand, the movement of our hand, this movement of our hand will be in 55 minutes, because minute hand will cover 55-minute distance, okay, and this angle will be created by our hand in 55 minutes, this x. So x is the value of 55 minutes. The value of 1 minute is half degree. 1 minute is half degree. So value of 55 minute is 55 into half. Then it will be 27.5 degree. It will be 27.5 degree. And the angle between two consecutive number, that is always 30 degree. So answer is 30 plus 27.5. Answer is 57.5 degree. That is the answer for this question. That is the answer for this question. We have to learn about movement of our hand, and we can see that is very easy process. Okay, guys. And the next concept in this segment is relative speed. Okay, you have learned relative speed in time and distance, but in clock this concept is also apply here, and in the next session we will learn it. Okay, so thank you for this session. We will meet in next session. Thank you. Bye.